The title of this message is Touch Not My Anointing and Do My Prophet No Harm. That is the title. Who is the anointed one of the gods? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All the whole people who have touched his anointed never remain the same. It is still playing out. If you people could remember that Abba Kyari, who is a national security advisor to Buhari, died on the cause of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Ifeanyi Ubah have given way. Ifeanyi Ubah orchestrated, is one of those who orchestrated the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he came back to play the devil's advocate of showing that he have concern over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's issue. But lie, he is among the enemies of Biafrans. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu is among those who keep on placing bounty on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before the kidnap. And now he turned his back also to place a bounty on the head of Simon Ekpa, and it failed. Now Emmanuel Iwanyanwu is nowhere to be found. First, he started with Obiozo, who turned against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafran simply because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is opening every covered wound in the Biafra land, and the way they are siphoning public funds, they try everything humanly possible to silence him. Now, make on see the another two people who are the main actor in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have relieved them of their duties. According to the headline of the Zoo newspapers, they said they resigned. No, they did not resign. Tinubu have used them finished, and it is time to discard them because they are of no use to him. Their time in office have expired, helping the government of APC to do all the whole dirty job. Now their reward is a sack. Anyway, make on here waiting the lead counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi, or you can call him Barrister Aloysius Ejimako, what he says, and the comments from the Biafrans. Many of them have other expositions regarding this matter. Oh yeah, let's hit the ground running. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Aloysius Ejimako says, and I quote, "Do you know that Ahmed Rufai, who just resigned or who was sacked as DG, NIA, and Yusuf Bichi, who was yesterday replaced and sacked as DG DSS, were vigorously responsible for the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is next, because the earth is throwing them up one after the other. Everybody must surely receive their own payment. I mean, everybody must collect breakfast. And I must chop breakfast now. Everybody must chop breakfast. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is concerned. As long as he is still in that DSS dungeon, everybody must collect breakfast. And according to the title, he said, hashtag, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. He also replaced it with another caption, touch not my anointed, Psalm 105 verse 15. It don't they play out. If they play, it they show. Let us go straight to the comment section, because this kind of news is what my people need to hear. Yes, now we need to they need to be receiving their own payment at their own coins. Alomo Son said that the foundation of which the source of wealth or source of their wealth without enterprise was shaken by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They sought every means to silence him. God is not a man. You said it well, my brother. Alomo Son. Mazi Omekaago said, do you also know that at Aloy Ejimako, aka Ekberimako, blackmailed Ozekome and Barrister Aloy Ejiofor, who won a case of high profile instead of Ekberimako to join voice in demanding that Zoo obey their court orders. He chooses to blackmail them to take over. Since then, what happened? Since then, we have seen the turn of things. Emeka Uwam said all these things you choose to engage in are not your job. You are an attorney, leave propaganda for propagandists, and social media influencers strategize on how to present your case in court. It is funny you believe in superstition that have no basics. Emeka Uwam, now he said that one. Emeka said the painful part of it is that they will run away from the country they claim to love. Bichi will disappear like Malame and co. Of course, they claim to love this country. Immediately they leave office, nobody will see them in that country again. But they said they are head of security agencies and they love the country so much. Ngozi Nzadi said, now watch a rot. The God that sees the intent of every heart deal with them and everything they hold dear. Biafra is our last hope, said Ataloy Ejimako is doing everything in his power to separate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from IPOB, knowing very well that IPOB is the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still alive today. When I tell you that Aloy Ejimako wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be jailed or killed at all cost, I'm not missing words. IPOB is the one that made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be alive today. Okay, no problem. No comment. Padua said, you and the crime minister. You and the crime minister. I don't understand. Simon Ekbasen Jubi Money said, looking forward to changes as regards our leaders' release, which is paramount right now. If not, same story at Aloy Ejimako. Please, how is our leaders' health? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Ohamadike Ndibo, Buruburu. Biafra is our last hope, said Aloy Ejimako wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be jailed or killed at all costs. Aloy is against appeal court verdict that discharged and acquitted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why Aloy was angry at Ejiofor and Ezekome for secured victory for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Aloy, Marana Gi Bo Orabuo Yabu Ozo. Ew. I beg, I know if you read this one. I don't sabi this one because Ezegendibo said they will all go down. Most of them that was involved are late, of course. All of them, most have kicked the bucket. If Echukwu Emebo comes, he said, all of them will shop their breakfast soon. Uchenna Obaji said, hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. David said, no freedom for these animals. Hyginus Amobi, how does that change the plight of Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Ndibo in general? My brother, and I go to one before I go to. Timbutu Ajonwa said, gullible Aloy, like his gullible followers. Okay. Ese Sam said, God of vengeance will surely visit every Tom, Dick, and Harry that betrayed, planned, and executed Onyendu's extraordinary rendition from Kenya. None will escape justice. Bob Wells says, so for all these years, you never for once call him out for the part he played. Because I left office now. Naji CBN said, these guys must pay dearly for the pains they cost Nigerian image. With reference to the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in a decent climate, these people are supposed to be behind bars for such a national embarrassment to Nigeria, to the rest of the world. Shameless people. China said that they will pay for their crimes. Mazi Omeudo said, at Ejiofor barrister is next. Hey, while I know they finish you. Mazi Obichukwu Kamado Uguru say, Chukwu Kikabiama, who created heaven and earth, will destroy Zojuria through DSS beyond repair. Orderly Jerry Jones said, if we can't touch them physically or spiritually for what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let other things that can pay them back in their own coin touch them in a more aggressive and terrible way. No mercy for the wicked. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. At Godson, Cheesy said, God will shame our enemies. Preferred said, Oga, forget story. Yeah, what did he talk? He said, Oga, make it forget story. And there's another, maybe this one, I can call it a one Nigerianist leg, one leg in the Nigerian and one leg in the Biafra by name Dan Olase. He has something to tell to the people of Biafra and also to the people of the world, where he categorically said that if anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Nigeria will never be the same. Please listen to him.
For the non-payment of tax, Igbos contributed money. 8 Igbos, including my late father. 8 Igbos contributed £2 in 1937. Went to Lagos and got H.O. Davis And some went to Onisha and brought Ebuna. And they came to Guzo Magistrate Court and make sure that Ahmadu Bello was discharged. That was how finally they made him Sardauna of Sokoto and entered into politics. That gave rise to the alliance between NCNC and NPC that lasted for more than half a century. Tell me, what else can Igbos do in this country to show love of country, to show love of fellow citizens? At each turn, we receive condemnation. It is even more, so painful that the person condemning us we should die, they should kill us. It's an Igbo boy in the name of Asari Dokubo. And he does not see why Nnamdi Kanu should be released. So I find it very painful even to discuss the matter. But like I warned, or rather advised Buhari's government, and I advised Tinubu, because I know him one-on-one. When I was chairman of NRC, he was a senator. I met him severally. I will advise him in his own interest of this country, and for the love of this country, that they should release Nnamdi Kanu. Buhari said, let the legal process take its course. The legal process has taken its course. The Court of Appeal, second highest court in this land, has discharged him, and they are still holding him. I pray that nothing happens to that boy in prison, that he does not die in prison. If he does, they can call it an advice, they can call it a threat. The situation will not be the same in this country.
I don't hear him. This one is from our elder statesman, Dan Olasi. And talk this one. Okay, Elotuku Onhagi said this Igbo leader was very courageous in telling Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and was blunt when he said that if anything happened to him, this country will never remain the same. Of course, this one is a Biafran army, and he knows what he's saying. Anyway, so let us call it a quit. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Siriman Amandian Eze from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. I'll be right back. We're gonna enjoy this one. Kemesiano.